All right, welcome back. It's Shalonda from American Empress Unchained. And American Aborigines Unchained on Facebook. And again, we're back with another Torah in the Tarot. I'm like holding my breath. Like I feel like everything on this journey has been pretty much just go with the flow, just tossing things up in the air, nothing very strategic. I still feel like it's the same, but I feel like we're coming to a time. I don't know, that I mean, I feel like a sense of tower energy. But I feel like, I don't know why I'm seeing like Syracuse, New York. I don't know if this has something to do with Sarah, or like even those the confederations or confederate measures that were taken by, certain tribal, I don't know, maybe even some kind of tribal pact or something. But like I said, I know, I feel something. And so words are very powerful. This scripture is too. And maybe that's another reason why I have to keep up, I guess, but why I've been kind of like hiding from it, because it's like it's doing something. Right? But like the story goes on, it does not like wait. So so again, we're in Genesis chapter 24. And again, there must be something here. uh I don't like it. The death card did come up. I mean, I know there's a lot of things that are gonna be deaded in a sense. Um, but again, it's like a sense of immorality, and I feel like as these storylines go on, like certain things have to happen, and I feel like no matter what someone does or has to say about it, it's going to happen. I feel like again, the certain old world energies that are within this are souls. We're dealing with frequency, currency, energy. We're dealing with that, a consistent measure of some type of movement or flow. And I think it does have something to do. Whenever I think of Moses, I think osmosis. For some reason, I do think it does have something to do with water, some kind of alchemy or something with the mixture of, like I said, the soil and the, there's a lot of cards here that I have here with people in the tarot, of people with their feet on the ground but also on the water, right? So again, there's a special mix to these things as to who can sit and do what where. And I feel like, again, people maybe not being aware of that is what's leading to so much confusion and things like that. It's almost just like, the people trying to push that flow of, are you with us or are you against us? Are you the water or maritime energy, or are you earth energy? um, and it's nobody can change the fact that many of us are both. And again, in that sense, I have to see it on a fuller scale. I have to be able to go up high and then look low to identify and navigate. You see, And again, there is certain things within those lineages and those bloodlines. And, I see a lot of movement here where I'm not sure if these things were supposed to happen or not, or who and what and who is making, because again, we have different gods names being used here. You see what I'm saying? So again, there are different gods in the Bible. Whatever. I don't care what nobody again tell you. It just is. Um, Even in the sense of Genesis 24 right here, why would we have to say, I swear by Jehovah, the God of heaven and earth? Because if there's only, do you see what I'm saying? If there's only God, there's no need to use any other terms throughout this text but God. If we have to put certain differences in there to describe which one we're talking about, and if God says don't worship any other gods, then there's definitely gonna be other gods. So again, that's how I feel. And I don't know, there's always a push pull with me in Jehovah. There's always this push and pull when it comes to me and Jehovah. I don't know why. And there is that jealous energy, and I can't tell if it's a feminine god or goddess, androgynous energy, or just a regular emperor or empress, queen or king energy. And it's almost as if there is a love and hate there, almost like a loving partnership or relationship, but not. And because I was just on the way back from running somewhere, and it was just like this hovering, mothering spirit. I was trying to kind of compartmentalize the who's who when it comes to energy in my life right now, because I can see the energy shift within people. You see what I'm saying? Almost like I'm dealing even with some individuals with different layers of themselves, and they probably are dealing with different layers of myself, and which is why we might bump heads a lot. But like it's not purposeful or anything. I just feel like I'm just a vessel. I'm just a voice. It just feels like my throat chakra, aligned with all of this other stuff, brings out this whole blob of all of the chakras. And it's just like throwing a whole bunch of seeds out, but all the birds are not going to like those particular types of seeds. All the seeds are not going to take root. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of just like that energy of a universal God energy, a force, right? So again, it's making me nervous because again, we're talking about this Sarah energy, but I feel like, this is a connection here that was very strong. And I feel like maybe something that it's almost like it's a tower moment here for someone because of some types of actions. And I know that people are trying to deflect and put me in those positions, and I see it. And so it has to have something to do with me getting these messages out or just speaking these things. Or noticing or these things in order to, because again, people low key subconsciously give you different details, and again, if you don't notice that, or if you're not really, that's why I'm just trying to be more careful about what I listen to, and I'm making sure, what I'm saying, I'm really observing and breaking down everything that I'm listening to as I'm going, because some of it, I just have to say, hold on, I just heard what that said, hold on, what are we really talking about, to like decipher, right? Or else you're basically in agreement with something. So this whole thing about Texas and a mother and some children and that whole energy of whatever happened in Texas, everything is happening so fast now. A couple of weeks ago with those children and them being brought into New York. And it almost seems like there's a battle between, again, even when I'm thinking about Sarah in this, because I kind of skimmed over the chapter, it's almost like there was a connection with Abraham and Sarah, but then now there is a new, you see, and it's almost like a new wife or whatever. And so like when I look at this in the energy, it makes me think about, I don't know why I'm seeing 2022, I'm seeing 22 years old. I'm seeing 22, like something is going to happen or come into fruition or something, right? And again, I know that, again, there's this energy right here where it's just like, okay, I'm trying to see if, again, this is energy that is matching again with another energy of a female, possibly even a descendant or a son, right? That would be 22 years old then, or again, with the whole Esther energy. It feels as though I'm dealing with an entity or an energy within me that is younger than me. Do you get what I'm saying? Excuse me. And it's almost like this fountain of youth. There's this fountain energy or something that's going on here, and it's almost like a fountain of youth. It's almost like a rebirth or a purification, because of a old world connection. Do you get what I'm saying in a sense? Because of whatever tower moment this is, like it's like a whole bunch of lightning. Because I think lightning was mentioned in that other chapter the other day. And it's almost like all this crashing, burning, lightning, something being thrown down. I mean, it's just like an eruption almost. And again, sometimes it's soothing actually for me to watch volcanoes. So I was watching the volcano last night, La Palma or whatnot. And I don't know, it's just a soothing sound in a sense for me. And sometimes I sit there and it's kind of like, I don't know, it's kind of like a, I don't know, it's kind of like meditation, but I can kind of see like the action of the volcano is kind of like it's one with the universe or one with something. I don't know. I just kind of feel like that I don't know. Okay. So it's like a seething, kind of like energy. And it's kind of like just also kind of like, I feel like within me, it's like this, like I think I named that video Fire and Desire. And almost like, this seething kind of energy. Like I was just watching the media today. I was just thinking like, okay, here we go. Now people going to feel how they're going to feel, and that's okay. But again, I see the type of hoax energy, or that type of, we tend to forget that these are things that so-called conspiracy theorists were talking about. These staged events. And damn, is it all staged? Can we break the cycle? Do you see what I'm saying? It's that bucking bronco or that bucking bull energy that is just seems like it's not even going to be, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's causing tower moments. I think that again, I feel like I've had enough tower moments for no reason, but then they are for a reason, because I've learned a lot. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes people are just caught in the building. You know what I'm saying? Some people are caught, and it's almost like sometimes people are just caught in the mix and they perish because of it. But it's like that whole using as pawns kind of, even it's like the lid, like that crown is kind of like the lid busting off of something. It's like a eruption almost. This is like kind of like what that is. And the lightning, justifies something of the earth or something of nature or what's natural. Stricken. This is what it says. Abraham was old and well stricken. So again, it's funny because, damn, can I resonate with the Abraham energy? Right? Because I don't know why I'm even seeing Zeus energy, or what is the other Greek god that all of the other people decided to go against and kill? And again, that don't have to be a physical death. That could be killing them off from the scene, because these are acts that are going on right now. Unfortunately, that's what it is. So again, the stage, the play, the curtain, the yellow brick road, it's all this. And for me, it's like I've been cloaked for a long time, and it's just like an awakening or whatever. And it's just like, how it will look like a youthful energy. Is it really a youthful energy, or is it just an awakening? But I see that they're putting stuff up now about this court case and that court case. And all I can say is that people, don't go getting discouraged. Don't distracted from real shit that's going on, because somebody is choosing to bombard us now with these cases of some of these staged events that happen, that are to deal with your emotions, to get you geared up, to even have people that are in front of your face speaking to you as I am now here today, to use these terms, especially even like critical race theory, to stir something in you, to target your emotions, to trigger, pulling the trigger. That's exactly what it is. They are pulling the trigger. on your emotions to get you to see something some way, maybe to go against someone or something, or using these trigger words on one side of the wing when both of the wings, the red and the blue, the dim and rep, are on the same bird. And if the core is filthy, the Senate, the this, the that, all this stuff, if it has dirty stuff and it needs to be cleaned up, you know what I'm saying? It's still gonna, I mean, I'm just saying, so the whole damn thing, the whole construct, we should not be just looking at one administration, a portion of the administration. I like to break things down so that we can see that there's definitely a difference, especially in the spiritual sense of being able to see, right? But at the same time, if we spend so much time fighting and arguing about what groups, what tribes were here and what this and that, you know, we're missing the whole big point. So it's important to know those things and talk about those things and expose those things and mention those things. But if we continue to fight each other in this point in time, when everybody else is waiting for this tower moment when it comes to America as a whole, I'm saying you're not doing nothing but letting in this. Because once it's gone, it will not be back. Too many people got their hands in the jar. They've had an advantage. They've had a taste of the sweet potato pie. And I'm looking at this chariot card, but again, it's making me think about, again, some type of advantage that people have had with different, I don't know, it's just making me think about some kind of machinery or some kind of travel. Again, I don't think that these are things that I'm to be speaking on. And this may be why other gods may be getting upset. But again, it feels like I came here to tear down walls. The wailing wall represents a woman, or that, again, stronghold that is crying out. They're trying to distract you right now. It's just a wonder how the what do they call it? POTUS. Okay, has just come back or had some dealings with foreign energies. And now we want to talk about, I see the bombarding of the cow. You know, these are all things that get people all in the uproar. The Ahmaud Arbery, again, to me, I call a spade, and I see that tricks are for kids. So again, you can go ahead and read between the lines as to what I'm saying, but you know, we talked about it when it came out. We've talked about these things, these acts. It's to distract you from real things and being prepared for real things. We put the cards away, but there was talk here about a cave and a burial place. We already did a video on where I feel like that is here in the Americas. You know, when it comes to Sarah and Abraham. Excuse me, I think it has something to do with like poverty point or. So it's so funny that we had poverty or Pavarti, the goddess, that we pulled her. And I told you it had like Vishnu, but also Vashti. Well, could it be, you see what I'm saying? Energy pertaining to that, okay? So again, but we're talking about the slaying of someone. And I hope, like I said, you know what I'm saying? I feel like, let's say, lay down the knife, don't hurt him in any way. That's what I'm saying. Lay down the knife, don't hurt him. It's this energy, like I'm saying, with this energy, we have the wood. Father Isaac asks, we have the wood and the flint to make the fire. And again, Jehovah, okay. So now it makes me think Jehovah have something to do with the energy of that whole jealous energy, right? But it's also a battling energy for me. Higher and lower self, right and left brain. Wand, again, with the world card. One wand against the other. I wanted to skip over some of this. And the flint to make the fire. Yeah. I don't know. Like I said, that, and again, this could be a universal message, is why I'm sharing it. It's like an open book here. I'm not trying to hide or alter anything to fit anyone's narrative, not even my own. Right? Because again, it goes back to Inanna energy. It goes back to Mesopotamian energy. And I feel like, because the fact that we're going to make mention of Mesopotamia in this chapter, that this is all we could really be talking about. And again, I think that Astarte or Ashereth of America, all right, it has something to do with two kings. That this feminine energy had two kings. And I think one took over the other. And again, I feel like there is always this something of illusion or confusion here, where it's like I know what this is in the 3D and in other dimensions, and I also sense other energies around. But it's also something. Rather, it is a masculine energy that's walking. Okay, I sometimes feel like it's a feminine or androgynous energy. And again, androgyny to me can be a physical thing, but it can also be a spiritual thing of someone who they have a real equal amount of masculine and feminine or Adam energy, because God made them Adam, both male and female, and called them Adam, right? So again, it's like, dude, if I'm in my masculine, you know what I'm saying, I could be offending my masculine energy while he might be in his feminine. You know what I'm saying? It's just this, it's a dance. It's a dance. And I think the keeping those energies apart is what makes it more intensified, and then it also causes a erosion. It starts to corrupt or corrode the relationship. And it seems like here, like, people are trying to get somebody to take an oath to take somebody else and do all that. You know, that's caused confusion to me. It's like, hold on, what and why and for what? You know what I'm saying? For what? Like, and so it gives me that whole Bonnie and Clyde, the whole, you know what I'm saying, on the run, love on the run kind of thing. But it's just like, then who's sitting in the seat of God? Because it feels as though that's a mothering, like I said, a hovering, mothering, or possibly coupled mother and father energy that is, I don't know, like a hovering, like a hovering energy. You know? Where even a masculine part of that part of that couple maybe had dealings with an energy of a feminine or a god or a goddess or a female god. You know what I'm saying? And there was some jealousy when it comes to their wife or their consort or counterpart. But then again, that counterpart also then ended up falling in likeness or in a love situation with that goddess as well, or that God, you know, that Adam energy, goddess or God. And it's like, because of that, even having an oversight of this separate masculine energy above, right? Because I feel like all these energies are above at that point. And then there's someone of the earth that can also protrude, you know, they can exalt themselves in the clear port, which would, I see the heavens in a sense, right? All right. But everybody wants to and it makes me think about the star card, because nobody wants that to really happen. It's just using devil energy, sorcery, witchcraft, the king of swords, again, Rahab energy to send in to cause some kind of something. But then again, I don't know. It seems like it turned into a cup of something, a cup of love. I don't know. Because when doing that and putting that jewel under pressure created the empress that this person has always been. They just didn't know, because their real story is like hidden or something. But it doesn't matter, because the cup or the crown or corona is overflowing. And I feel like some people, maybe it wasn't even given It could possibly have been given by these energies in some kind of way, but it could just be something that naturally, like a spontaneous combustion. I don't know, like some kind of something that just was just going to happen. A natural, like some freak of nature kind of energy. Because then this entity, again, that's just what I feel like when it comes to some of us, including me, or else I wouldn't be. I can only say it because I'm seeing it, right? To keep that star track, because this has something to do with feuds. Because some of these curses are actually just familial feuds that people stayed asleep. This is why they're also countering wokeness, because they know that the whole thing, when this star is born, it is already been. They just been monitoring my every move. Okay, and maybe some of you have been experiencing something like this because you are, that the crown is, you see what I'm saying? And the work is done, right? Because I feel like some of these groups thought that this energy was coming to kill off what they have left. But it's to come and make things right. It's a balancing, it's order. There's just going to have to be order in the court. Okay? There has been an imbalance. There has been an imbalance within humanity on this earth for a very long time. And these people want to keep it that way. This is the stiff neck energy, right? So again, I'm hoping, I don't know why I'm seeing, again, I was trying to mix the cards, but that deep freeze card, again, they want to stop whatever this is in its tracks. With the Lion of Judah, the Mary energy, Queen Mary, but then I'm even getting Mary of Nazareth, because it makes me afraid that, I don't know, this energy, even with this Abraham being an old God energy, you know, like the mirror energy of Abraham and Sarah, or having a view on that, because then, I don't know, I'm just seeing something here. I gave you everything I love. See? And it's almost as if, y'all, I don't know. I mean, we just about to bust something wide open, I think. It's almost like somebody is gone already. And they set up something for me to awaken and see something. I'm telling you, but I don't want to admit to myself that they are gone, because I feel like I'm still in communication. But then again, does that have to do with necromancy? Does it have to do with something else here? And again, do other people know this? And so they choreograph this whole act or this thing in order to keep me distracted from whatever this is that was supposed to be given. It feels like it's a cup of love. It feels like it is a ace of cups or a pinnacle energy. We're just going to keep on going. Okay. Hopefully, again, we'll be able to bust it wide open. I don't know. Let's go. Because I'm telling you, with Ham here, with Abraham, commitment. And again, is there some kind of commitment that has been made? Because I feel like there has been. And I feel like, even I'm thinking like, when did this person leave me? And who's acting as a stand-in, or are they here? And it's just a horrible feeling. And maybe that's why I've been running away from the scripture. I don't know, y'all. Because this stuff is like real, so I see this whole mental issue coming back up here. But again, I'm an oracle. I am a seer. I am someone who has come here, right, with a gift that has been bestowed upon me to break down barriers and to open up gates that have been closed prematurely when it comes to, the betterment of the world and people in general. I just feel like, again, a piece of that puzzle. There are many of us. Possibly we are talking to 144,000 or even more. But I know that the gate is narrow, and that, again, many are called, but only few are chosen. So I don't, like when I look at it, that energy, I look at it, things from a Godhead level. But sometimes, considering the fact I feel of being in that wisdom Ruach energy, I can come down to the surface as well. And I know what the people are. I still have a heart. I didn't sell my soul. I am, you know what I'm saying? So I'm able to navigate between. right? And I feel like when it comes to the cups, I do have my cups. I feel like I have all of them. But again, maybe something that has happened, I don't know, through this dark night of this journey or whatever, I lost one or something. And again, to get it back, I'm looking for that love. It's something between me and this love, this individual, this energy, this entity that I've connected to, that again, I see a face in the 3D, but again, I'm not 100% sure if something is trying to play with me when it comes to that connection, you know what I'm saying, and lead me to a path of like my demise, or if this is a real literal energy. Because like I said, the energy is so strong. It's like, how could anything hold, like if this energy knows where I am, how could anything hold this back? I know that there's things going on, but again, a conversation or a something. So it makes me feel like, again, some of this is just some kind of game. Somebody's been playing some kind of game. And then part of it, like I said, is real. The connection, there's nothing about it within this year that is that connection, that bond that was made some kind of way, I feel, in the spiritual realm or in another dimension. And, it's just there. It just worries me because there is this energy, like it said here, like, don't touch him and don't hurt him. Like, I don't play about him. I don't play about him. I don't. And again, it's something that even, it's not a secret or anything. It's something that, again, is known from the people closest to me. Okay? But again, it's just like, I know I'm dealing with some individuals that's not the same. So again, I could end up being the sacrifice in that sense. And if that comes down to me or somebody else, then you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm going to choose myself. Because then I know that I will be able to go on and do things fair and balanced for the people, that I'm not going to be trying to shift either way or anything for my own personal gain, for funds, finances, any old kind of anything. It's just, I just don't plan on doing that. Again, I'm tearing down mass manipulation. I'm putting myself on the line every day and taking arrows in the back for my own people and being stomped in the face by people above me in order to bring upon this change or whatnot. I'm missing out on that particular love, or if I haven't missed out on it already, because there has with the whole Bagram airport thing, the clareport between me and that entity was gone. And it's like I have to use outside resources or whatnot. And again, I'm not a chaser, but I am a protector, especially when it comes to even when it comes to the feminine energies around me. That I feel like, again, in that energy of Inanna baking the cakes, I feel like I'm very protective of good people. Not because of your connection to me. Not because you treat me good. Because I see fair and balanced truth and purity in you. This is why. This is when I see those people, I make sure, whether they know it or not, to send protective energy their way, whether they need it or not. To take note of this person. I love seeing people that are, from what I can tell, pure. And again, that can also shift. So again, I feel like, and maybe those are times when God or source is with me that helps me do that and navigate. Because it does seem like something is being set up for the so-called kingdom or the world in a sense. So let's just keep moving. I hope y'all got what I'm saying. Again, I hope you got what I'm saying. Okay. All right. So it says Abraham was now a very old man, and God blessed him in every way. One day, Abraham said to his household administrator, who was his oldest servant, swear by Jehovah. Okay. All right, the God of heaven and earth, that you will not let my son marry one of these local girls. All right. It says these Canaanites. Okay. And this son, could be talking about descendants. And again, the son can be a female or a masculine energy. So again, to marry one of these local girls, and they use girls, a girl. So this makes me think again of an energy of, I don't know. an arranged kind of thing here, but not. Just even in the energy here, like I'm picture saying to myself today, where, because I feel like shifts go on, am I standing here? I like to ask myself, am I dealing with a masculine that is in the sunning department? Someone who is a father figure when it comes to masculine energy or any energy that comes around? Or are we talking consort, just companion? You know what I'm saying? I try to see where we're at with this. And then I was telling myself, I hope that I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I have to really sit on this. I hope I'm not misreading something, but no, this energy is coming this way. So either there's somebody's trying to do some deceptive, altering energy, or am I being that mother that's like, not this one? No. Like, no, I don't, and I see these different energies coming in and mirroring or riding on the same energy, however it might have come along. And I can see that sometimes there's this really sweetness on the outside, or this, oh my God, but on the inside, there's something else there. And you know what I'm saying? So again, like I said, it is, and again, with this death energy here, what are we trying to see? You know what I'm saying? You have to really think about this with this biblical game. It ain't no game. It ain't funny, because sometimes feminines are trying to get rid of their man, more masculine, and sometimes masculines are trying to get rid of their feminine so that they can move on. And sometimes, you know what I'm saying? It's a dirty game here in this book if you really know how to read it. So again, it's just like, you ain't got to do me dirty. Let me just move on. Why are you trying to keep me from moving on too? You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that kind of energy. Okay. So, and not just me, I'm just saying, when I'm reading the storyline of different women in here and different relationships and stuff, it's just like, why he had to do it like that? He could have did it like this. Why wouldn't he say it like that? And that's what I'm saying about having that Ruach energy of being able to see the truth when we're using wisdom, knowledge, discernment, and that. And also being an old energy that has been there. Not just in the heavens, but on the earth too. Because I feel like the binding happened. There's always been the high priestess energy there. That some of us already knew who we were, or that we, not who we were, but that we were gifted with a certain sight. This whole thing that happened with the corona, it was just to enhance some things, I think, and make us stronger. And to start taking away some of this. And again, and I don't know, like I said, okay, I'm going to just stop there. I ain't going to say too much about what that is. I don't want to even give my opinion about it no more. You already know what I think about it. All right? You already know what I think. Where'd you go? Come on. Breadcrumb. Okay, y'all. Okay, we ain't gonna be able to find it. So anyways, yeah. Okay, maybe I didn't pull it out this time. So anyways, let's keep going. All right. The whole thing is, if we're going off of whatever, and it's just like, you know what I'm saying? This time I know, although being that star, and even just in the world card, being trapped here, right? And being that star, right? With Aquarius energy, or pouring out, someone being a water bearer, okay? In a sense. When it comes to the star card, right? It's almost even like a god or a sorcerer or a warlock energy was able to bind, and it could have been, again, a familial thing, right? It could have been one of my family members or something that bound me, actually, as a child. And I don't know why I see 7 or 9 years old. I don't know. Because I remember standing outside on the sidewalk and telling God, I know there's something special about us, our people. They try to make it seem like this, but it's something special. You know what? If you're going to do something about this one day when I'm still living, I want to be a part of it. I remember. I remember on Jackson Street. You hear me? I remember saying this. And so it's just very, I don't know. It's very funny. So let's keep going. Okay. So again, Jehovah, the God of heavens and earth, and you will not let my son marry one of your local girls, these Canaanites. Okay, so again, go instead to my homeland, to my relatives, and find a wife for him there. And I don't know, like I said, it's making me think of even the goddess. I can't remember which god it was that said that, if it was a Lord God or a God that said, I'll send my son from the north. So again, I feel like with the north energy, both, again, I'm looking north node, north energy. Also makes me think about the northwest or midwest, right? Makes me think about, and Sarah also, okay, Sarah also reminds me also of, yeah, another energy, a counterpart of a divine masculine. As above and so below, light and dark. Okay. All right, it's too much. This part is probably personal, so I won't, this part is probably kept, so I won't go too far with that. But again, I think I didn't say it too much. Okay. And then north also, like I said, when it comes to where I think the lines have been drawn now as to where Canada used to be in the Americas and where we are now behind these lines, these so-called enemy lines. Civil War energy. I have a Civil War map on my wall downstairs. I don't want to have to go. Do I have to go get it? Yeah. 1 second. All right, y'all. Okay, don't call me a nerd. I found a bag of maps at the thrift store one day, and I just couldn't help myself. But I only have one hung up. Look, slave states. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Whew. And again, these, the 144,000, matter of fact, I think represent these individuals. But today, because we have the star card, oh, okay. That's probably why that badge, the star card with the badge and the zombie deck kept coming out. Because the angels are military energies. So again, some of you don't even know that you are earth angels. You know what I'm saying? The army of God. Who is that going to be? You know what I'm saying? So anyways, let's see. I kind of ripped it. I'm kind of a little bit upset about that. So again, this type of energy here. This is what I'm thinking about. I don't know when it comes to like this winter. I don't know. I don't know. And beyond. I feel like lines have been drawn. Right? Between the north and the south. Mesopotamian energy over here in the Carolinas or along the coast. Somerville. Confederate control 1864. Oh, okay. So, okay, y'all, I could get lost. Okay, now this wasn't a good idea. This wasn't a good idea. But anyways, you see what I'm saying? Lines have been, yes. Okay. Have been drawn in the sand. Okay. Let's keep moving. And I just feel like Hmm. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. And even like sometimes I think about these energies like the capital. I was looking at even some of the energy of Canada, even in Wisconsin at one point in time. And it's kind of just like I don't know exactly what I'm seeing here, you know. Even like a towering energy I'm feeling. Like there is when we talk about the capital or the Pentagon. Whenever I think Pentagon, I think Sekhmet, okay? Or a pharaoh in general, okay? But hmm yeah. So again, like lower level, we'll just say it that way. They may seem higher level, but actually they're lower level. Maybe they reside in that dimension to see that dimension. But I feel like this is talking about someone of a higher capacity, mental capacity, in a sense. Do you get what I'm saying? Again, you can, because we're looking at this in an analytical, logical, some kind of way. So again, you can add if you want. We're not looking at like regular Bible study. This is not your mama's Bible study, right? Okay. So a lot of people didn't know that these cards are being described in the text. Okay. So let's see. So again, go to the homeland of my relatives and find me a wife for him. Okay. And again, I don't know, Canaanite also, again, makes me think about Mesopotamian energy. Also Canada and also um possibly Dakotas. I don't know. I get that energy too. I don't know. Okay. Um the Midwest, like northern, I don't know why I'm thinking about that pyramid that's underwater in Wisconsin or whatever that is. Um hmm Okay. It says, but suppose I can't find a girl who will, because it's giving me also Black Hawk energy. Coming from them coming from the north, and then also, a connection to the south or the Carolinas or just that coast area. And then again, that might be the whole link between the Sarah or Syracuse. But then if you go back down, following this map here, then you're gonna get to poverty point. What it's called something, y'all. I can't remember. In the Louisiana. Huh. Okay. Let's keep going. Okay, I'm taking too long. Okay. All right. I can't find a girl who will come so far from home. The servant asked. Then shall I take Isaac? Mm. Mm. Okay. Isaac there to live among your relatives. No, Abraham warned. Okay. Be careful that you do not do that under any circumstance. For the Lord God of heaven told me to leave that land and my people. Mm. And promised to give me and my children this land. You see, this land could represent a person, a temple, you know what I'm saying? Or it can also be representing a particular parcel of land. He will send his angel on ahead. Why did this make me think about Sherman, General Sherman? Maybe because I just seen it on there. Because I keep thinking about the whole swan story. We in one of those soul connection cards we picked last night, there was a swan there that was like grafted into the head of a person, and it made me think about the whole story of the swan, or in the forest, and somebody was watching and killed the bird, but it was actually, having something to do with, I don't know if it was some kind of native or Indian person. And then it just made me think about also like Black Hawk and that energy of how the grandfather of Elijah, I believe, supposedly killed or tried to kill or killed Black Hawk. But then it's funny because the Esther and Elijah then were supposed to be connect. Do you see what I'm saying? So again, is that again? It's just like I said. That's where I'm at with that. Is that older energy within me, or are we talking about another person of the family? That's where I'm staying. Because again, I know how strong the connection is, but I don't want it to be that kind of thing where it's a forced anything. But my thing is, why then is that energy trying to stop me from moving? You see what I'm saying? On in a direction, or even linking up or connecting with any other energies. So it must be something. Like, is it the whole have your cake and eat it too? Because we're dealing with energies here. Enough to keep me from myself or the God in myself. Do you see what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like the connection between family members and familial ties and things that have hindered even the most powerful person in the family, the black sheep, the one that's been cut off, the one that has been bound, the most powerful individual, the cash cow almost, can be the most blind to everything that's going on in the world, but that makes them more powerful within themselves, which again, that pressure from everybody and everything has the light shining on them as the brightest star in the room. And like I said, there's other capitals here. I just think that there's one, the highest, the biggest one. And the energy spreads off of that into others. Okay? And that's just how I see it. And that creates the Empress. I don't know. I just don't know. I do know, okay? I just say I don't know, okay? But, all right. He will send an angel ahead of you, and he will see to it that you find a girl from there to be my son's wife. So of the son, a son of a son, possibly, or, but if you don't succeed, then you are free from this oath. Yeah, I don't know. I don't like talking about oaths because I ain't taking no oath. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody taking no oath on me. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? But it's saying that this is what's going on here. But I do feel like there was a freedom. The other day there was like a freedom, I can't move, right? Energy. But then this morning when I woke up, something said be free. I'm not even lying, because I listen to like symphony style kind of music or orchestra music on Pandora, and I think that was the first song that came on when I turned Pandora on today. It just said be free, right? Because again, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the universe is aligned, it's always showing signs. All right. All right. But under no circumstances are you to take my son there. So again, I don't know whose son this is talking about, but again, it's like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm like, what I've been thinking, like, again, when it comes to my son or my descendant or my daughter, is where I draw the lines. And that's what I'm saying about that tree. It's almost like the warning of that tree is like, you could mess with it if you want to, but it senses, not that there's danger every time, but that it's going to be able to feel out what's going on. It's wise enough to know when danger. It's that red flag energy, y'all. That's just what it is. It's the red flag energy. The archer energy, even when it comes to that energy of protecting the land and the people. So the servant vowed to follow Abraham's instructions. He took with him 10 of Abraham's camels, loaded with samples of the best of everything his master owned, and journeyed to Iraq. So again, it says Iraq here in this Bible. So what are we talking about? Are we talking about the spiritual Iraq right here in Americas? And it could be also geographical of the old world. Or are we talking about the new Iraq that is over there that they have people going to as if it's the Holy Land, when America is the land of milk and honey? That's why it is the main only land that is under attack or up for sale all the time. These camels, make me think of women or men, possibly even, that are also with humps, okay? That are also water bearers of the smaller degree. And this is not to degrade, but I'm just saying, you have the Capitol, Washington, D.C. Capitol building, which is the head honcho. And then you have capitals within all the states that are smaller, but they're still powerful. And they're still, you know what I'm saying? Beautiful and clever. It's just not, most of it just seems like all the guiding light is coming from that main family, familial energy, that tie. And again, I think that, again, these water bearers, you see two, you know what I'm saying? These could be considered some kind of thing here. All right. Even the other, what is it? The Two of Cups, something like that. And we also see that this has something to do with DNA. This has something, and they're both standing on the ground. But she has red shoes, and this is making me think about red skin or red something energy. And he or she has, and I say he or she because the chest is kind of, has, the soil. Like a lighter, this yellow, I don't know. Even sand, like the sand of the sea. I don't know. Okay. Wasn't that Abraham? Numbered among, because we also have the 10 of Pentacles here too. Because it's like kind of like a celebration, something. Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, great. Then you'll be numbered as the, you know what I'm saying? That whole energy. Okay. Okay, so the servant vowed to follow Abraham's instructions. He took with him 10 of Abraham's camels and whatever, okay, with the best. Master owned and joined to, in the village. Okay, there he made the camels kneel down outside the town. Okay, again, town and city I still look at as could be a certain individual as well. Probably the star person of that, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Beside a spring. So again, the spring is the book with Elijah and Esther in it. And, the fact that it's beside a spring, again, this makes me think again of me and my particular descendants, because the prophecy was supposed to happen again 100 years later. So maybe that's what 21 and 22 is making me think. But again, if you look at the age 42, and then you look at 22. Well, no, because she won't be. So it would have to be 42. I don't know. I get this, and then throughout the day it'll be. I share it freestyle with y'all, but throughout the day is I will have to really. Okay. Okay, show kindness to my master Abraham and help me accomplish this purpose of my journey. See, here I am standing beside the spring, and the girls of the village are coming out to draw water. So again, this is my request. So again, the girls are coming out to draw water. So again, this is making me think, like I said, of, again, this cup overflowing or runneth over, even in the sleep realm. That's where I feel like I'm bound or blinded the most. But little specks of something are coming back too. Okay? They are coming too now. And I don't know if it's the help of others. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Okay? But I definitely see that energy. Okay? So again, the spring, even this is a spring. Right? So again, even this is a spring. So if people are coming and nourishing or feeding themselves off what the star is pouring out, but not representing, then what does that mean here? What does that mean? I mean, and that also leaves a crown up for grabs, right? But then we also talking about the corona or the crown. So again, am I someone that have to worry about not just the whole world, but do I also have to worry about my masculine, you know what I'm saying, acting as if this is just us, and we don't see nobody else, or You know, if there is a third party situation and this hand is on this girl here, and this all the abundance is with her, and is it something where, again, this red is making me think about something like a warning that ain't nothing for me to cut you know what off, right? Because then even with the Page of Cups, we see also that baby was underneath the right here of the Queen of Cups. See, come and sit underneath my thigh. So again, this baby here, he's holding a eel, maybe. Yeah, and a fish. No, his hand is up and he has a fish. All right. And that's what I'm saying. Is this something more? Is there a young boy? I don't know why I see this young boy. And I feel so horrible speaking about it because I don't ever want to speak out of terms about nobody's child. Never. But it's just, for some reason, there's just a strong connection towards me and this boy. And I'm scared about it because I'm scared for him. And I feel like there's other energies. I don't know. And I feel like there's an energy like I know best. And I don't know if I see Russia or Sophia, this energy of Sophia, when it comes to the Russian goddess energy. I don't know. But also it's making me think about old allies with French. So I don't know. It's just something, like I said, that it's just, but it's also making me think of the head, a covering, something of the head, trickery, sorcery. When it comes to that hovering mother energy. And I was thinking, is that energy of me or of the boy? And I just don't know. But you see, he got this cup here, and in the cup is the fish. And like I told y'all, his feet, his shoes are like the sand or sand of the sea, and the head is like the water. So again, that's somebody that's on the shore, or you know what I'm saying? Where the red boots most of the time represent the earth to me. Well-footed, and she got both feet. Well, her toe is dipped into that little piece of water. Y'all see that little piece of water right there? You see that little piece of water right here? Her toe is barely dipped into it, but the shoes is red. Okay, so I don't, you know what I'm saying? And then see, even here. See, but this is giving me Moorish energy because it's pirate energy also, because the boot is red. It's on the water. This is talking about the earth. Other dark-skinned individuals coming in with the earth and mixing with them and grafting in with them and hiding it. Do you see what I'm saying? And then here is also on the earth and also on the plants. On the plants, y'all. The plants. But it's also the Abraham or Hamite energy. Which I think this is Hamite energy too, but these girls coming out to draw water is people, whether they know it or not, taking from the cup of that, of the Empress, or the Queen of Cups. Just is. And so I don't know. And like I said, I don't know. I mean, we have Temperance here, where somebody has their foot on a plant and then their foot on the water, which again are two full rain energies. Okay. And somebody's taking a cup and pouring it out into one, and they look sneaky. Remember we said this? Matter of fact, look like the girl I'm thinking about, but light skin. It's not funny. I'm just saying. She looked like the girl I'm thinking about. The girl that's coming to mind that I won't say her name. Okay? And I don't know why this here is standing out. But, you know, you got the white gown on, but your wings is from what? Luciferian energy. So again, this might be an earth angel that is also, you know what I'm saying, clothed in white in a sense. Who knows? Again, I don't look at light and darkness or evil or the devil the same way that y'all do. You know what I'm saying? It is just what it is. Because I think they're talking about the, yeah. Okay, so we're going to stop there, and then I'm going to come back with a part 2 because we already hit an hour mark. I hope y'all just seeing this in another level. I mean, because we do got the moon card here. And then we got the dogs here. Remember the other day we even said that about the whole Canaanite or Canaan energy, and then this scorpion or lobster kind of energy, which I told y'all makes me think about scorpion energy, because I don't know, but still, the scorpion energy made me think about a land and water. Okay. 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 We'll come right back. And it is. It's on the land and the water. The sand, actually. Because, we talk about scorpion. He in the sand. The desert. So Ham, Moorish, Muslim. And again, I don't say those things to, like, you know what I'm saying, throw shade at nobody. I'm just using my way. There must be a reason why I do what I do. You know what I'm saying? To describe or tell a story. This is storytelling. And being someone that probably has all of this already in my, you know what I'm saying, is why I'm able to tap into it. So even here, we got the lizard and we got the lion. So again, this is making me think about like Elizabethan energy here with the lion too. And even there's a little lizard down here, the King of Wands. Which, I don't know, it's making me think about reptilian or draconian energy and the King of Wands. Y'all know the wand represent a staff, a column, a phallus to me, whatever. I mean, I mean, and even his wand, we got the Knight of Wands, right? Okay. And that's what I'm saying. Oh my goodness. I'm thinking higher, lower self, or just like duplicate, like replica energy, or clone, or, second time, or I don't know. But, you see the Knight here. Okay. The Knight of Wands, he got the lizard on his clothes here, but he's riding in on the horse. This horse is reminding me also of this lion here from the strength card, right? Forget it, okay? See, the Queen of Swords, and that's this energy. I don't know why I'm getting this Fire King, and then this butterfly here, metamorphosis, this boy here, this son, this boy, but also two, a boy and a girl, latter day children, even like, but with the whole Sarah energy, it kind of was like, I don't know, like having the baby at the old, or was it Rebecca? Maybe it was Rebecca, I think, that had the child at the later age. I don't know. I'll finish reading when I come back. But it's like this baby is trapped, this little angel. My little angel's place. I don't know. That's just, I don't know. And again, maybe even the queen is so, like I said, fiery or just cutthroat because she's feeling this sense of something. I don't know why it just got something to do with that. Y'all, I don't know. Again, but the Knight of Wands, you see besides his wand, we don't know how far it goes over here on this side here. Okay? I mean, he look a little unsure, but he's, he moving. And then you see the king, and this also say something about put the hand on my thigh. And this is remind me of the right hand here. Because the right hand is on the thigh. And then also, like I said, look at how big his is. I mean, he got to put it on the ground. He can't even, keep it up here. I don't know. So again, that might represent like some kind of a power and authority or something. Who knows? Yeah, because he's sitting on that throne with the lion and the lizard. But his cape is filled with the lizard, and then he's clothed. Is that clothed with the sun? Is this a robe that has been taken from the sun? That's what I'm saying. This is all what this is what I'm seeing here. Okay? And we have that crown. And then we have a red head here, which is giving me some kind of signal. I don't know. It makes me think about the speaker lady. And then another energy that I just randomly saw today. Because then, I don't know, there's something very attractive about red heads in a sense. Like, I don't know, I'm drawn to their energy. I don't know. What I mean by that, I'm very intrigued, I think, by redheads. Um, I don't know. So, yeah. And I don't know, is it Seth that had the redhead children? And I'm saying that not like in a, all just that kind of way. I'm saying like it's something about my mind's eye that I don't know, and the senses that I pick up around them. I don't know. So, okay, we're gonna stop there, y'all. The video too long. We went over an hour. I'll be right back with this final little portion of this, and then I'm out for the day. Because, yes, I really think we do have some of the cards here. And I think that, again, what's happening is people are visiting people in their sleep realm. I do. And I think I heard somebody make mention of this yesterday, saying, I don't want to. And you know what I'm saying? And I don't know if this is like, you know what I'm saying, somebody didn't, you know what I'm saying, want to participate or go further with something. Or, if that's a good thing or a bad thing for me and why I'm picking up this message or somebody else. But, again, like I said, I know for a fact that somebody is having some kind of time going into the sleep realm on me. And I'm trying to figure out how to break it. Because I think that's where people can try to take advantage. Or where they have been to a lot of people, where it's dealing more with your subconscious or something that's hidden from just yourself. I don't like no shit like that. I'm telling you that right now. Which is why so many people might be really fruitful at this point in time. Because if you ain't going to give it up, and if there's no contact with me, then I'll send these bitches in, and they're going to get it. And maybe that's why when it comes to the devil card, right? Maybe that's why she was protected in the first place, or bound. And when it comes to the devil card, it's like Lucifer is lighting that fire on his ass, telling him to do whatever and chaining them together until something is done. Which is scary, but it's kind of intriguing because she looked, I don't know. She got them grapes though. And this king over here, what is he? The king of, what is he? Of pentacles? Or the king of what? That got all them damn grapes? Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. All right. And it's almost like she got the last little cluster of them here. And, the devil like, going on now. Look at that. I don't know. But we're going to just choose one of these cards here. Right here before I leave. Something telling me. Just to see what direction, like I said, I don't know. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Surrender, procrastination. And see, that's my problem. Sometimes I feel like I need to know something more than I need to know. Hold on. It says, now is the time to jump on a goal instead of putting it off. Taking action will attract success. I'm thinking, what is it then? You know what I'm saying? I just be thinking, I'll be sitting here like, come on, man. All right. All right. And then since the camera froze up, I'm just going to have to read them to you. Surrender to success. You are ready to experience abundance. We keep getting the abundance card. Don't look back at previous roadblocks or difficulties. Leap into an exciting new world of possibilities. Again, sounds fun. Sounds really fun. Okay? So surrender obsessive thinking. If you're obsessing about a person or a situation, turn the dilemma over to spirit. Doing so will help you bring clarity or even solve the problem. And that's what we've been trying to do. So that's what I'm saying, y'all. I feel like I had to take a break. Ooh, it's because it feels like I'm being selfish. You know, it feels like I'm being selfish, just worried about myself instead of getting a message for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Especially when I see that they're trying to use these whole distracting things, you know, on the media now to distract the people and get you all in your feelings when you need to be getting prepared. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, you know what else? I have to surrender. That's what they telling me. That's what I've been doing. I've been feeling like I'm not doing nothing, but I'm doing something because I feel something within. And again, yeah, that's what we're gonna do. That's just all. It's just this energy, like I said. I'm tired of like a lot of the things, like breadcrumbing and all that, and love bombing, and you know what I'm saying. I just, you know, that's it. Clarity, intangible experiences. So again, that's what we're going to be shooting for, again, especially this winter. And yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Take care. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. And again, join us in the Facebook group, American Aborigines Unchained, for more information. I'll see you guys later. Take care.